Hey guys, it's Fee, and I am here with a TTC update. And I wish it was a good one, but today is cycle day 1, which means that this is the third failed cycle after my D&C from my blighted ovum. So I'll be off to the doctor soon. And actually, I do have an appointment already set for next week. Next week, Thursday, actually. So that will put me at seeing the doctor on the night of cycle day 9. So I'm not quite sure what she's going to have in store for us. I know that before I got pregnant back in February, she was looking at Clomid. And Clomid, I know, is typically taken cycle day 5 through 9. Some doctors do 3 through 7. I think I've heard 4 through 8, but normally it's 5 through 9. Either way, that appointment would put this cycle as being too late for a Clomid cycle, from what I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if she goes with Clomid, then I'd have to say that the cycle starting sometime in October would be the Clomid cycle. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that maybe she won't go with Clomid, that maybe there's a way to, I don't know, bump us ahead of the insurance game of all the things that, you know, the insurance companies typically want you to try before you're cleared to do like an IUI. The reason why I'm hoping for that is, you know, when I show her everything, I think she's going to see that with the metformin, I am ovulating like a normal human being. Without the metformin, I have a problem. But the metformin appears to be my wonder drug. I have been ovulating right on cycle day 15 or 16 for the last 4 months. I'm going to say 4 months because the month of right after my D&C, I didn't track anything. But if I had to guess, that one was probably fine too. Though I do get a lot of the shooting pains near the ovaries all throughout the month, which is a sign of the cysts with PCOS. But I am ovulating. I've tried 2 different tests each month. They all show positive. I get the temperature spike. I get all that stuff. And my cycles appear to be on average 29 days. I've had one go 28, I've had one go 30. I've had most of them now and in the past go 29 days, including this cycle. So ovulation happens when it's supposed to. The red plague shows up when it's supposed to. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe with our parameters, because my husband's issues is high viscosity, which we are doing all of the natural things that are supposed to help with that. And there might be a quantity issue, but his sperm count has been cleared, so there's nothing wrong with that end of the spectrum. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that all of our parameters, his parameters, mine, may merit pushing us up towards something other than Clomid. I don't know. I guess I'm just looking to move this on quickly because time is not on my side. I turn 35 next month. I'm not happy about that. I know I'm not the only one out here in that situation or older, but you know, they make us hate that 35 number so much because they call it high risk at that point. And you know what? I just want to tell them to go float whenever they say that because it makes us crazy. It does. And it makes me crazy, and I'm willing to admit that. So, I don't know. I just went off on a tangent there. That's it. That's where I'm at. I am, you know what? I'm okay with the fact that today's cycle day 1. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it, but it's not like last month. Last month really messed with me. I had some pretty high and low emotions on cycle day 1 last month. But this month, I'm okay. I'm all right. I did get a little bit of weirdness that almost made me think something was going on, but I maintained my composure. The red plague kind of started and then stopped for, I don't know, 3/4 of a day, and then came with a vengeance today. So that almost made me think that something might have been brewing, but I maintained my composure because I did not want an emotional breakdown again. And as it turned out, it was a good thing that I did, because here I am. So, other than that, I am a little disappointed that these 3 months of trying on our own didn't work. I had so many people, including the doctors, tell me, geez, do you know how many people get pregnant right away after having a D&C? And you know what? I know those stats are out there. I know it's true. But in the back of my mind, the entire time I was going, you know what? I am not that lucky. I'm not of the normal percentage of people, because if I was, I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. But the other side of my mind was going, well, maybe they'll do it. And here we are. It didn't. So I'm a little irritated, but I'll get over it. And I think the other reason why I'm a little bit irritated or disappointed is that you know, I'm okay with taking the metformin. I obviously need it. I'm okay with taking the progesterone the last part of my cycle, because the tests show that my progesterone is too low naturally. But past that, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to take anything else. I'm not much of, well, I don't know how to say this. I'm just not much of a drug person. I mean, I barely take anything when I have a headache. My husband has to force me to take ibuprofen, for crying out loud. So I'm not thrilled with the idea of more pills and shots and treatments and all of that stuff. I will do it, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm at the point of this journey where, you know, if they told me I had to take something every 5 minutes, I would. But given the choice, I was really hoping that they would have been right and this would have worked. It was proven that I was able to get pregnant just with the metformin. So we were all hoping that that it would work again. But c'est la vie, right? So that's it. That's it. I'm kind of rambling now. I like I said, I will be off to the doctor next week. Let me know if any of you have had circumstances in your particular stories where the doctors or the insurance companies allowed you to kind of jump forward in the stages of fertility treatments. I'm curious if that ever actually does happen, or if I'm just hoping for no good reason. I'm also contemplating what I want to do with this cycle, since I already know by the time I see the doctor it'll be too late for Clomid. I don't know if I should wait and see what she's got in store for me, or if maybe I should try something on my own. Nothing dramatic. I mean, for the last 4 months I've contemplated acupuncture, and I do know a good acupuncturist. And I've just chickened out all these months because even though I have tattoos, the concept of being a pincushion kind of freaks me out. But again, that's something else I am willing to do. So I was thinking about maybe calling that doctor, acupuncturist. He also happens to be my chiropractor. I was thinking calling him up tomorrow and seeing if he could do anything for me this cycle, just so that I felt like I was doing a little something extra than the same thing we've been doing the last 3 months. I don't know. I'm looking for some opinions here, so if you got any, please let me know below. That's it. That's all I got. So I'll let you girls go. And when I have more news next week as to what is in store for my husband and I will keep you updated. Till then, baby dust to everybody, And congratulations to those BFPs out there. And keep believing, girls. We're going to get this done one of these days. Bye.